sorry, this is like gonna be a sappy post. But nobody ever. It is so hard to lose your closest friends that also have the same disease that you have and went to the same clinic as I did because I told them that they would get better care there than they were getting at their other hospitals, a clinic that I now don't go to anymore. And it is so hard because they were a part of my life for so long and in so many ways. They were always there for like the biggest things that happened and the biggest decisions that I had to make. I always had somebody to message. And like I remember one time I had just gotten my ileostomy and how I didn't know what the heck I was doing with that thing, okay? That was such a terrible time. And I remember I was wearing jeans and I had to go to the bathroom, and unfortunately my ileostomy bag burst. And it was full, and I literally just stood there and started crying. And I don't know why, but the first person I called was my friend who was states away. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And they always had answers, and they always knew what to say. And there's been so many deaths, obviously, and that I've been seeing on social media recently, and just so many people remind me of my friends, especially my closest one, which was Chloe. And I just miss them. And it's hard because you're going through the same thing that they went through. And you have to deal with survivor's guilt. And now I have the opportunity to try treatments that they didn't get to have. Treatments as in like transplant, because they didn't make it to having the option of transplant, but I had that option. And it's like, how can I refuse taking that option when they didn't get a chance to have that? Like, it feels wrong. But I'm like going through some of the hardest crap and the hardest decisions right now. And I don't have my friends that just get it to text. And it's really, really sucky. And everywhere I go, I see little reminders of them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I get ready to text them. And I'm like, undelivered. And then I'm like, right. Yeah. Sorry, I know this is sappy. I don't usually like crying, but it's just hard. And I know there's been a lot of loss recently for a lot of people. And if you're going through something similar, I'm really sorry because it sucks. It really sucks. And if you know of somebody that's lost someone that's been really close to them recently, just check up on them, because, I mean, thankfully I have a really good support system. But other people may not, and it's really hard. And I feel even worse for the families, especially the families that I'm really close to still, of the friends that have passed. But yeah. I just am sending hugs to anybody that is feeling this currently. And I'm just hoping that with time it gets a little bit better. But I don't know. And I keep saying, what would they do? What would they do? And I know deep down what they would do. And I mean, one of my best friends, her last words to me were she would support whatever decision I made. And I'm like, you suck. You couldn't even give me a straightforward answer. I beat her senseless. I'm just kidding. But it's hard. It's hard. And that's okay. But my heart goes out to anybody that's going through this right now. I'm really sorry.